This episode looks at substance abuse, how easily we can fall into it, and how hard it is to stop. Many of us consider drinking alcohol as a normal part of socializing. This attitude, however, may contribute to problems of abuse and addiction.
What people say when they start drinking is they start drinking, it's for fun.
You know, we have what we call pens down, we have Valentine's Ball, we have closing school balls, we have altar parties, going to clubs. And when we're looking at adults, for example, adults will say, you know, when I come back from work after I had a hectic, long day, I just want to sit at the bar and calm down and have something to drink to chill.
And then after fun, it becomes a habit.
I tasted my first drink of alcohol. I must have been about around 11 and 12 years old, you know. I saw adults drinking it. They look like they're having fun, and I remember that I took someone's drink that was left on the table, and I had my first sip, you know.
And this is tequila.
I hated alcohol as a child, hated it. Because my father and uncles drank, and I saw the transformation, hated it. Initially, I drank when I needed a little bit of confidence. Then I drank because I had some fears, okay? And so forth and so forth. So I became more and more dependent to function as a human being on that alcohol.
Glasses up. Enjoy life to the fullest, nothing else.
I was already alcoholic from the age of 18, 19. You know, the signs were there, but never really thought that I had a drinking problem, you know, because, I mean, it's something that we did at school, we did hanging out with friends at parties. It's something that you had to do. You go to a club, I mean, what kind of a person are you? What are you doing in a club if you don't drink?
The way alcohol is perceived to be giving one success. You don't succeed unless and until you drink. If you look at the ads that are on television mostly, they are the ads that actually encourage people to drink because they will say a successful person is usually associated with downing his stress or whatsoever with alcohol.
Yes, South Africa is a freak. South Africa.
Peer pressure is a major, major problem that actually influences young people to drink. The media, the society, their role models looking up to celebrities, you know, when they look at the music videos, you know, it sets a trend that it is okay to drink and have fun.
I reached a point in my life from where I was headhunted in the business world to a point where I became unemployable. My alcohol took everything away. I lost it all, absolutely. I couldn't even buy milk for my kids. That's how far I went.
Wait a second. This one is crazy.
Did you see FNB Stadium? Orlando Stadium.
I look clean outside, but inside I'll be cracking up. I've done that before, you know, just drink only on weekends. And eventually I ended up drinking, coffee with brandy, just to function for the day.
Month ends, I go out with my friends. Maybe we go out, maybe we go and play pool, and then we end up drinking. We drink, obviously, but I get home maybe around 10 because I've got a family to look after. So it's not something that can control me. So I can stop if I want, because during the week I don't drink at all. You can bring your whiskeys, you can bring whatever you have got. I won't be touched. During the week it's my family time.
But I didn't have any time for my kids. I couldn't even spend time with them. I reached a point where my wife had to work a double shift, 7 days a week, to be able to take care of my habit as well as all the other expenses. And she still had to spend time with the children as well.
You know what? I love to drink, and to drink actually I feel so good because it distress myself. For example, if my boyfriend gives me stress, I had a drink. Chilling with friends, it's so wow. I love it so much. If tomorrow there's no actually alcohol, I'll accept it because alcohol is not good for your bloodstream because you'll never know what will happen to you. I can enjoy myself today, but you never know. Alcohol takes a very huge part in your body. It takes a very, very huge part in your body. It can kill you. It can do everything to you.
I'd become something else that I did not recognize. Nobody wanted to be around me because every time I was out there or whoever was around me when I was drinking, I'll mess things up, mess up the friendships. If I was driving, I was gonna, end up having an accident. I've had a motorbike accident, car accident. I've, almost died. I got broken bones, and it's all because of alcohol.
That bankruptcy, that moral bankruptcy, that responsibility bankruptcy, that bankruptcy in the soul, results in a lot of shame, guilt, and remorse. And the challenge was that the only solution I had was go and drink some more.
Show me, where's your beer?
My beer.
Life is too short, darling.
It is, eh?
There's a disease, what we call pellagra. When you drink, you damage your cells because people who drink tend not to eat. And then what they normally do is using their own stored body cells to replenish, to function.
I got sick and tired of being me. I got tired of being alone and not being trusted and no one wanting to hang around with me. Wife didn't want anything to do with me,
In the year 2000, in July, I eventually took stock of my life, and one word described me: useless. I was a useless father, I was a useless husband, I was a useless human being, I was a useless friend, I was useless to my community, I was useless to my family, I was the eldest brother, you know what I mean? From having all that kind of respect and providing leadership in all these segments and sectors, people didn't respect me. In fact, the worst thing about it, I couldn't respect me. I lost my self-respect, my dignity.
You suffer so many diseases, such as loss of libido, cancer of the liver, cancer of the esophagus. It predisposes to the development of peptic ulcers, the development of high blood pressure, and quite a number of things.
I went to so many rehabs because I've had a car accident or wife is threatening to divorce me. I'll stay clean for a few weeks, and After about a month or so, I'll be back drinking.
It affects, the cognitive thinking, especially also the interpersonal process, how they actually internalize things or how they make sense or reasoning when it comes to their day-to-day life, because they might end up not being able to fully function when it comes to their work.
We've run out of alcohol. We want some more.
And then that will lead to impaired judgment and forgetfulness and delusions, and then you lose control over your emotions, and then you suffer blackouts. And it affects your heart rate, your body temperature, your appetite. You experience quite a number of psychological and physical changes that you do not understand.
And a lot of coffee.
It's a documentary, but I don't see any elephants or a cheetah or a...
You are an elephant.
Yeah.
You are an elephant.
Mina, to be honest, I'm drinking every day, guys.
Hallelujah.
And what about
I drink every day.
Not Toby, you are a diva, remember?
Yes.
You eat money like
Why to the not? I am loaded. I have my own money, Toby. So why not? I drink every day.
I'm back now.
I don't need it.
Guys, are you right? TFF.
This is my partner.
married.
This is my partner. Alcohol. I'm dating alcohol.
I'm dating a human being.
I'm dating alcohol. I'm dating alcohol.
I had my last drink on the 30th of July 2000. My son was 9 when I came into recovery. We have such an amazing relationship. My daughter is now just entered university. But if I carried on drinking, I would have messed their lives up as well.
On the 1st of May, I'll be a year sober. It makes me feel sad, that I've wasted, like, half my life, on this disease, that I was in denial. It makes me feel very sad, I wish I did something about it when it first happened.
Whoonga is a cheap and dirty mix of dagga and heroin. A group of young women addicted to this drug reveal the devastating effects this has on their lives.
Ngiyashuka manje lana ngishuka idamu lami lewunga ngiyaqaqa sekuseni ngiqaqwa roast roaster ama cravings wayo lewunga le mose usuyifuna usuyidinga uba ne roaster udonswa isisu ngoba ngishila abanye siyabakhipha phathwe ikhanda uzamule njalo ukhala inyembezi ube ngathi uyakhala zizehlele namafinyila konke nje ube buhlungu neqolo lishise uzele roaster yonke leyo ayiteleki wonke ungayibhema uzuphalaze stili uzobhema ngeke uzunqabe ayiteleki.
Ngokocwaningo oluvelile kwesinye isikhungo zemfundo iphakeme baveza ukuthi i-heroin kune-drug ethiwa i-heroin kodwa-ke ile heroin e-poor in quality hhayi e-strong so bayixubeke izinto ey'hlukahlukene kubalwa khona o-red poison into zokubulala amagundane nezinye izinto bayifaka ensangweni bayibheme so indlela umuntu emdakwa ngayo iyisilalisa imqondo kusho ukuthi iyenza umqondo umuntu azizwe nje kumnandi empilweni kodwa for a short period of time. Ngaleso sizathu umuntu usheshe angene kuyona newunga.
Iwunga yebo yona impela ingathi manje sithanda ukuqopha umlando ngendlela ukuthi abantu abaningi base KZN and kwabanye kuba voluntary umunye uzothi ne bengibuka abangani bami besebenzisa lento mhlawumbe insango ngibona ukuthi akwenzeki lutho uyabona so mhlawumbe abanye baqala kancane abamane baqonde ngqo kuyona iwunga baqala kamnandi emaphathini okanye kuma social gathering kuthiwe nje hayi insango nje kuphela kusokathi kube mnandi hali abebona ibe into nje yokudlala abanye baqonde ngqo kuyona so ukuthi bayitshela ukuthi bafuna kuba mnandi yabona abayitshela ukuthi le nto egcineni izobenza ukuthi babe addicted.
Mina ngafaka umngane wami ngangifunda naye esikoleni wayibhema lento nami wangithestisa wathi angiyibhemi nami ngayibhemayo ngayibhema ngahamba ngaye ekhaya nganginomvashela kuba mase ngekhaya ngafike ngagula ngaphalaza nti sengishawa u-arosta ngazi ngathi sengidlula kuyena ngathi ngiyibhema lento ayi kwaphela yonke into bonke ubuhlungu nje ngaba right ngabe yimina nje
sihleli nabangani bebhema mina ngabhemi ngangiphuza utshwala yabo muse ngibona ukuthi mina ngedwa manje ngingabhemi engiphuzayo ngase sengiwelela kuyona ngase sithi ngiyize ngayizwa imnandi ngase ngayibhema kwakuyibhema kwami-ke lokho
ngijwayele ukuvakasha la isolezo emengivakasha ngifica bebhema mina ngibhema insangu shuthi babona shuthi ngihlezi nginemali yabo bangifakela-ke iwunga ensangweni ngibhema kodwa ngizwa ukuthi le test la isafani netest yensangu yabo
ukuthi usuke nje ucela umuntu ongamazi ukuthi akubhemisa insangu kuyingozi lokho usayithoma usangena-ke vele kuba nenhlanhla bhenyiswa ngapha nangapha uma usaqala usafresh yabo yonke indawo la ufika khona uyadlisa hawu usanda kuyiqala usafresh usamuhle baba nomusa abantu bokukupha ukuthi uyibheme mahhala yonke indawo la qhamuka khona abantu baba nomfutho ngingasho ukuthi vede-ke nabanye abantu abayibhemayo iwunga bawumthelela ekutheni omunye umuntu osayiqala iwunga agcine egxilile kuyona ugcinile ingena ngithi ilibe lingena iyakhula ngaphakathi kuwena igcina isikujova mase kuyaqala kwenzeka izinto engasile phela amahloni-ke la ayaphela amahloni nami ngangicasha ngifihla ngitshela ukuthi nala ekhaya bazogcina bengazanga kodwa cha iwunga injalo nje uzogcina kwaziwe ngisho noma ungayitshela wena uyikhohlisa ukuthi hayi ngizofihla mina zoyenza show ukuthi akubonakali kuzobonakala
umuntu uwenze noma yini for ukuthi kusatisfy-ke le edge yokuthi okanye ngifuna drug manje uyabona so uma umuntu wesifazane ungazigcina usubona usudayisa ngisho umzimba ngoba phela manje uncenge ukuthi uthole u20 ukuthi uthole esinye straw for your next fix yabona ehena ubaboneke manje sebegcina sebengakwazi ukwehlula kahle angese sishilo ukuthi umqondo wakho awusa i-judgment ne-decision making yakho ayisekho right futhi-ke lapho ngoba i-judgment yakho ayikho kahle uzozibona manje usengcupheni uthole igciwane ngoba ungakhohlwa nejazi uzongabi nandaba noma uthi ula noma ubani nakanjani uyabona
kodwa manje sengiyabona ukuthi ayikusizi indawo and iyasiwaste isikhathi kunaloko awuzuzi lutho kunaloko kuwesteka kwena iminyaka iyahamba ngiyaphela mina iyangiqeda and abanye bethu bayafa and lento leya idala ne-TB ugcina ugula ubulawa yi-TB na nje abanye ba-positive bakhona abaningi aba-positive abayibhemayo and more HIV positive sengathi akwazi ukuyeka ungakalula yayibona lento leyo
ngaba nalo 2000 kodwa-ke nje impilo yami bengekho-ke ibi-right kodwa nje bengalokhu ngiyitshela lokhu ukuthi khona isifo enginaso iwunga yangidla phakathi kwathiwa amathumba amadlekile kodwa ngangazi-ke mina tribinti zami idlekile kodwa ngangazi ukuthi indlelani ngangibona ngiphile nje wangangazi ukuthi idlekile kodwa udokotela wangitshela kanjalo kodwa ngangazi-ke hhayi ngathi ukuye kancane ngibhema ngadla amaphilisi kubuye ngawayeka-ke amaphilisi ngabuya bheka estradini ngazoqala phansi i-blue kwaphinde ngiqala phansi-ke futhi ukugula
iwunga ingilimazile angifuni uqamba amanga mina angifuni uqamba amanga ingilimazile umqondo ngiyashesha ukukhohlwa manje amazinyo futhi iyawabolisa umzimba iwenza ukuthi uthambe nje iya-destroya nobuwena nje
la ngahlala emgwaqweni ngo-99 athini kuzobe manje impilo yakhona yaqala yabamnandi then ekugcineni la ko-2005 yaseyabheda-ke besimo sempilo sesinzima sekhona namaphoyisa yangaba right impilo yakhona ekhaya ngiphila right akufani nala angigodoli angiwatholi amakhaza njengoba ade ngigodola umasipala futhi awungihlaseli Njengoba ungihlasela la mgaqweni ungisethela ingubo zami zokulala. Le bekuyindawo kade ngilala kuyona. Bengifike ngidlale khona. Ngifike ngidlala ikhalibhothi nengubo yokulala. Bese ngiyalala. Ufuze lesinoli maya.
Akukho right. Namanje nje akukho right. Baba bona balo baqale bangibekezelela yabo. Ngaqhubeka ngahlupha ngoba namanje nje. Okumancane manje. Okay. Ngoba ngisachaza ke wena sisi ukuthi asikho right, abekho right ngami ngiyazi. Kodwa mina angiyangiba blame ngendlela abafila ngayo ngami. Umina sengihluphe kakhulu. Kodwa ngoba ngisho ukuthi ezinye izinto usungathanda uzenza. Yabo. Uthola ukuthi into usafuna ukuyenza kodwa still uzoqhubeka ukuthi uyenze yabo. Ngisho noma ungasathanda ukwenza into still uzoqhubeka into uyenza. Yabo, ukazi nami sengibekezelile. Hlezi ngimkhalisa, hlezi ngitshela abantu yabo nje ukuthi mina ngiyahlupha. Abanye baze bengifisele ngishona nokufa. Mama ngisathanda ukuhlupha, sengihluphe kakhulu. Nengane yami isindala manje sikhulile, siqala ngisho nokuhlakanipha yabo. Angithanda ukuthi ikule yazi ukuthi mina bengenza izinto ezikanje yabo. Omunye umuntu vede yena ngabona engazi ukuthi mhlawumbe ngenza amabomu, mhlawumbe ngiyathanda, angisathandi nami.
Uqaphela ngithi shuthi ukuncika isidakamizweni kuyi-illness, kuyisifo. Ngathi mina ngase ngilinganisa kuyisifo bese kungenile, bekuthiwa ngingenwe ushukela, ungenile ushukela. Ngizowutreata kodwa ngiyohlala nawo for impilo yami yonke. Ne-dependency kuba njalo-ke kumuntu. Then uthola ukuthi mayisimngenile kuleso sidakamizwa. Noma eya e-rehab noma ezokuzolashwa la. Kodwa maningi amathuba ukuthi abuye aphindele khona. Mewukuthi impilo ayiphilayo i-lifestyle yakhe isamholela ekutheni abuye athinte futhi ngalapho.
Ibuhlungu inhliziyo yami ngoba ngeke ngize ngithande mase sengiyibona ingane yami ngelinye ngisiyenza izinto ezazenziwa yimina. Ngeke kuze kube mnandi lokho. Phela kodwa ngiyobona ukuthi I was the influence to my son. Ayikho right Whoonga. Ayikho right Whoonga. Ukuyifaka nje ungeni ubona ukuthi khona umunye umuntu oyisilima akabona ukuthi siyapharazela sinje siyaphela siyaguga sibancane siphenduka ogogo nomkhulu sibancane iyona iWhoonga mase wena uyibona umuhle uma ukuthi usuyiqalile iyeke ayikho impumelelo ungeni ayikho impumelelo ungeni bambala abantu abayeka iWhoonga abantu abayeka iWhoonga abantu abamaqhawe njengoba ngikutshela ukuthi bamaqhawe futhi bambala abakhethiwe ngingashintsha kwangempela.
Siyayinqoba